fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Red Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Van Vliet wide open. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Pirtle pulls it down. Van Vliet looking around. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound by the Heat. And here is Hero. Butler from outside. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 7.
Now, Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time the delivery from deep.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Now here is Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Siakam. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
To the inside. But that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Hero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Siakam's shot is off. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Butler missing. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Adebayo with the screen on Barnes. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. Outside, Martin. Lowry has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Here's Siakam, covered by Martin. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Deflects the pass. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now, Hero, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Now, here's Lowry, covered by Achua. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors with the lead. Great when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? So often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Buries it from three-point range.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now Van Vliet following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Siakam against Martin. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Will it go? That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Shot clock reset for Toronto. It's deflected. The pass to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Butler against Barnes. Butler kicks to Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler.
Boy, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
Second team foul.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Max Strus is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Trent with the wide open look. drills the three-pointer. Trent's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. 1:43 left in the first half of the game.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And here are the Raptors now after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Boucher passes to Achua. Boucher kicks to Trent. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner three. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Here's Vincent. Outside Robinson. Passes to Love. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Wasted no time on that one. Trent's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Raptors.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. Fires it up. The kick out to Oladipo. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 7. And it's Trent in the corner. From deep. Raptors get it back. Outside Porter. The tray. That shot off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Thank you, David. And whoop.
Your Miami Heat, 25. The Raptors, 32.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Vincent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. Back to Oladipo. And there's the drive. Shoots over Anunoby. Oladipo misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Miami's on 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. He's looking for Love and finds him. And the dunk by Love.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Now here's VanVleet. Defense is right there. To the right side. Pirtle, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Siakam hits them both. The Heat trail by 7, and great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Pirtle with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. And Barnes gets double teamed. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and stolen by Zeller. And so Miami again turning it over. So both teams making some changes here. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Siakam inside. Covered by Martin. And a great move by Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 9.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Hero attacking. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Lowry's shot is good.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Martin against Siakam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Here's Banton. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. Boucher passes to Barnes. And here's Trent outside. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, let me take on the burden offensively.
And so here's Toronto. The Heat getting the bucket. For 3. Banton's shot is off. The Heat trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Outside Lowry. Back to Martin. This one for 3. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Good on the bucket.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Boucher with a screen on Hero. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Banton, the pass to Barnes. Pirtle, high post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
And there's the pass to Octopi. Kicks it out to Hero. Martin for 3. The Heat rebound. Butler passes to Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 8 points.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Toronto calls timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Butler on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
So the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
They set the screen to the paint. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Achua.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto Sunday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Passes it to Achua. From beyond the arc, hits it from 3-point range. Achua's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Adebayo with the screen on Van Vliet. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Back to Achua. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Achua's got 7 now in this quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Down low. And finished off by Siakam.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Up in the post, Siakam's there. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Achua in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tyler Hero picks one up. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Pass to Lowry. It's a pick by Love. Lowry dishes to Love. 5 on the clock. Outside for Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half. Van Vliet against Love. Shoots from 14. No good. And Miami the other way now. Now Lowry. Love with the screen on Anunoby. Kicks it out to Love. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
For three, Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And Siakam throws it down.
Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're up by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The experience, the poise, Lowry more than prepared to step up in these moments.
It's tipped, and the Raptors call time here. They're down by 4. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Now, here's Anunoby. No good from outside. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what's...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
I smack clowns with mad style.
Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Garland. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Out to Lowry. This one for three. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Lowry finds Hero. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Back to Lowry. The three. And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Mobley, right side. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Mitchell against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Okoro to the right side. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for three. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. For three, Lowry. The Cavaliers pull it in. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
From the arc. Another miss by Garland. For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team has.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Adebayo sets a screen. Martin, the pass to Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Mobley. Right side Garland. Allen finds Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. And it's Butler with the jam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake? I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Butler passes to Hero. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers on top, up by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Karis LeVert is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Oladipo on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Zeller with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Oladipo. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
The 3 from Okoro. The shot that time not on target. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Vincent. He's checked by LeVert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Pass to Zeller. Robinson with it. The long distance 3 is buried. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game for the Cavaliers. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Green is subbed in for Okoro. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wade. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The defense cannot afford to give him an inch that close to the basket because he will burn you every time.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside for Love. The 3 is up. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. It's a one-on-one situation. Out to Oladipo. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
different look for Cleveland. Lopez comes in for Jared Allen, and Evan Mobley subbed in for Wade. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Green. Fast break, Cleveland. Garland for three, and he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Love against Garland. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Heat. And the shot is good by Garland.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
We've got 1:13 left in the half. Oladipo on the take, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Right side Garland. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. For 3, Robinson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Green, the pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen on Oladipo.
Miami foul.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland.
Team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
23 seconds left to play in the half. LeVert finds Lopez. Clock at 4. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. Zeller with the ball. Oladipo outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Victor Oladipo, Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Cody Zeller, and it's Vincent in at the 1. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Well, Cleveland's shooting about 56% in this one. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Zeller. Love for 3. They get the rebound to the left side wing. Here's Zeller. Oladipo outside. For 3. Miami, no good that time either. Oladipo's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Now here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. And Mitchell with the slam.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Lowry against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Here's Allen, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. Goes up from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Pass to Garland. Lowry with a steal. Hero on the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's Butler. There's the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell finds Allen. Now Mobley. Now here's Garland. The 3 is up. And Hero grabs the board. Garland against Martin. Pass to Butler. Lowry with it. Adebayo in the post. He's against Allen. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Rubio. Up top, Lopez. Back to Rubio. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
It's LeVert on the wing. The putback. And it's Martin with the rebound. And here's Butler outside. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Huge 3 to cut it.
And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4 slot. Miami trailing. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The 3 from Okoro. And Hero grabs the board. Well, the Heat's shooting around 41%. Pass to Martin. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Butler, good.
No panic by Butler. Took a glance at the shot clock and nailed it.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Adebayo. Left side Garland. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. To the paint. Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Okoro on the wing. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And here's Mobley. Allen a screen. Back to Okoro. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Okoro. Oh, got a piece of it. Butler with a steal. Butler on the wing. Driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Here's Mitchell, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami. A nice shot by Butler.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
59 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a three. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he makes it on the layup.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Mobley with the block. And here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland, no good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to...
I smack clowns with mad style.
Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to a...
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Misses the 3.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Van Vliet against Garland. Beyond the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now here's Van Vliet. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives, just daring the defense to get physical with it.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Van Vliet against Garland. Allen passes to Mobley. Now Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. You can't get that one. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. They double team Siakam. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here's Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. 3-on-3. Here's Anunoby, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
There's the pass to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland dishes to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby trains the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
There's Garland looking to end the run. Nobody near Allen. Cleveland the rebound. Okoro passes to Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Allen. It doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet outside. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Toronto leading by 12. back to Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And Mobley throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Okoro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Launches a three. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And both free throws good for Achua.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Garland looking it over. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Mitchell. A shake. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Siakam outside. And it goes down 2 points. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
And Siakam throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Okoro passes to Garland. Inside, Mobley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Siakam. And here is Anunoby. He has 5. And Siakam has it in the corner. Anunoby passes to Achua. Excellent D there from Allen.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Mobley up top. Another shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
For the three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Siakam a screen on Garland. Siakam inside. Guarded by Garland. Good on the shot.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Allen's shot is off. Toronto leading by 16. Here's Banton. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
For three, Mitchell. They get it back to the wing right side. Now here's Okoro, covered by Barnes. For three, Mitchell. The shot misses, and Toronto will go the other way with it. To the middle, here's Anunoby, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Back to Mitchell. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Substitution for your Raptors.
12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet with 2 seconds left.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract him.
Pascal Siakam.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Pirtle is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto leading by 22. Barton wide open. He fires off target from 3-point range. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's LeVert trying to get open as Lopez. And it's LeVert missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Now that one from Van Vliet.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Here's LeVert out to Wade. Rubio against Van Vliet. Rubio the pass to Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
A legitimate threat to score from the mid-range. Lopez is skilled at cashing in from that area.
Pass to Boucher. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Rubio. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. A slam dunk by Wade.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Both teams will make substitutions. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Wade can't hit. Toronto leading by 19 points. Inside. Here's Achua. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Osman, covered by Van Vliet. Wade passes to Green. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Lopez kicks to Green. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Green's got his first 2 points.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it. And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Lopez outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And just so good at reading the angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Toronto calls timeout. Pirtle is checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Raptors leading by 15. Van Vliet outside. Wade against Siakam. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Now Green. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. 35 seconds left in the third. Passes to Barnes. Pirtle inside. Wade is covering.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Caris LeVert.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
On the wing, Green, covered by Van Vliet. Osman, the pass to Lopez. That shot is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Caris LeVert. He's out there with Green, and it's Osman in at the three, the small forward. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Kept alive. Here's Pirtle, and finally they hit one. Pirtle's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Raptors. Green deciding where to go with it. The pass to Wade. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet wide open. Knocks down the three ball.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Green against Van Vliet. Here's LeVert. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Van Vliet against Green. Pirtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Wade kicks to LeVert. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Lopez. That one off the back iron and out. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Osman. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pirtle with a screen on LeVert. Anunoby, no good. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wade. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here from deep three-point range. Here's Siakam. And he lays it straight in. 16 points for Siakam.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
LeVert with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Wade against Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's LeVert missing. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Pascal Siakam.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
LeVert finds Lopez. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Anunoby with it. Lopez is there. Van Vliet outside. Dishes it to Pirtle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Anunoby. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Smack clowns with mad style.
contest away from home. Welcome, fans, to, well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Hero for three. No luck on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Kicks it out to Siakam. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Van Vliet double teamed. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now Martin. They get it back. Here's Toronto now. Here's Anunoby. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Inside, Adebayo. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Yes! And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And he drops it first. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Lowry against Van Vliet. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And Hero grabs the board. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Siakam for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Martin left side. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Stolen by Anunoby. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that one good.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Hero. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Van Vliet misses. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Now Adebayo. Count the basket.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And Toronto calls time here. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Martin against Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. 2 on the clock. Now Van Vliet, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. $19 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Adebayo passes to Lowry. He goes up again, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 6.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
The 3 from Barnes. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat up 7. We've got more NBA basketball. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Precious Achiuwa is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Vincent. With the floater. Poke loose. Trent outside. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Fast break Miami. For 3, Oladipo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Here's Banton. There's the drive. Here's Achiuwa. Second chance effort. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Pass to Robinson. Up and over Porter. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Banton. Achiuwa passes to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Oladipo against Trent. Pass to Love. 4-3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Porter. Down low. Timeout called, the Raptors. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. We got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oladipo against Porter. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And it's a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Trent. For three, Robinson. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's a 3-second violation. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Vincent. Right side, Robinson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Boucher.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
So what do you think Otto Porter Jr. has to do to regain that old form, Brent?
Well, I think last year he was in a great position with the Warriors in the role that he played. So leaning more into that, just being a guy available on the perimeter to knock down open shots and take as many as you can at that point.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Trent outside. Fires in the triple. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Good.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot off.
Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Oladipo. He's closely guarded. Back to Love. It's tipped. Here's your 7. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Benton. To the paint. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Boucher. To the inside. It's a one-on-one situation. Oladipo's got space. And that one's long. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. All right, good stuff, Allie.
22. The Heat. 20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Precious Achiuwa.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Pass to Siakam. Drops in the layup for two.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Butler.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. About a minute played here in the second half. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
5 on the clock. Hero, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Connects from downtown. Butler's got 5 points.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
And Toronto calls time here. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. And the basket by Van Vliet.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And here's Butler. 5 points in the game. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. It's intercepted. Here he goes. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Adebayo finds Hero. Here's Martin. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Anunoby against Hero. And Anunoby gets it to go. 6 points for him.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Here's Lowry. Hurdle with the block. Van Vliet on the wing. 5 points in the game. Siakam outside. Three-pointer, no good for Miami. They've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Butler. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Up top, Lowry. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Adebayo against Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. Takes the 3. And the Raptors miss again. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 10. Can't get it to drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Siakam from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. Over Anunoby. Shot clock at 3. Here's Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got 5 now.
Great job by Lowry, just recognizing the clock. It was winding down, and then the bailout.
Siakam for three. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Raptors out in front. They lead by one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
The Heat with the lead. Butler on the wing, guarded by VanVleet. VanVleet against Butler. Over VanVleet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Butler hits them both. Toronto shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Lowry with it. VanVleet covering. Hero, the pass to Butler. From downtown. And it's Toronto with a rebound. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. VanVleet drives. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Butler against Barnes. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. VanVleet against Hero. Out to the right wing. Siakam in the post. He's against Martin. Fades. Here's Pirtle. Second chance shot. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Siakam. Siakam with the defensive effort. Another steal. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Here's Anunoby. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, the Heat shooting just 38% for this game so far. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Takes a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Anunoby on the take.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Hero left side. Trying to get back on track. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. And he was fouled. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, the foul call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua comes in for Pirtle, and it's Trent in for Van Vliet. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That's going to send Pascal Siakam to the line. Foul on Martin.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And again, the Heat missing. And for Toronto, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
And this is where the Butler serves it up. He loves this big-time moment to step up and put another team to bed.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
It's stolen by Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Achua passes to Trent. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Siakam. Money!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Martin tries again. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Offline with a three. Off target. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. This one was in the foul.
Smack clowns with mad style.
of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Octopi, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. And the Cavaliers with possession. Now, here's Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Going inside, and Butler sends it back.
There are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
Now, Hero shoots over Mobley, and Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Here's Okoro for three. Mitchell, and the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Butler. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots so hard to guard.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Allen kicks to Mobley from past the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Lowry against Garland. Outside Martin. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Okoro. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Knocked away. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Here's Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Garland. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 5. Outside for Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 7 points.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Mitchell. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. He takes it in, and Okoro throws it down.
Man, we have seen some ferocious jams by Isaac Okoro off the drive. Good night.
And here is Butler. Kicks to Martin. Over Allen. And it's Martin missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Mobley inside. Defended by Butler. Good work there as it goes.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Count that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Vincent in at the 1 spot.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Here's Vincent. Kicks it out to Love. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, you have to like that decisive dribble from Love to get to the basket and finish the play.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Vincent, the pass to Love. Here's Vincent. Clock at 6. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Great assist by Love. Robinson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat. Mitchell in the corner. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Oladipo taking his time here.
2 minutes.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Oladipo misses. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Mitchell right side. The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Allen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Takes a step back. Allen with the screen for Garland. Allen outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Garland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell against Oladipo. He's off on that one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Garland surveying the D. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Here's Vincent. Changes up. He lays it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Robin Lopez. Green out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Clock at 4. The 11-footer. And it's Miami with another.
Well, let's check the boxes. Can he make the 3? Yes. Can he score on the interior? Yes. Kevin Love. Give me a little mid-range, sir.
LeVert the pass to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Robinson. There's the pass to Vincent. Great D that time from LeVert. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. There's the screen. And it's LeVert missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Love. Lets it fly. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Indoors, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector. Someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor. A vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Mobley outside. He kicks it to Mitchell. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Mitchell's got 10.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Allen passes to Mobley. Stolen by Martin. And here we go. It's Butler. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the shot is good.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Over Mitchell. Up again. Adebayo. It's good on the putback. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Mitchell against Butler. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Driving to the basket. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Hero kicks to Martin. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
In the corner, it's Mobley. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Garland.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Martin. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Passes it to Allen. It's stolen by Lowry. Now Hero. It'll count. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give them a big...
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center filling out the middle. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. They grab their own miss. Outside for Martin. Outside, Hero. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Okoro. Mobley on the follow.
Evan Mobley understanding he's got a rhythm. He just keeps attacking. The answer is not yet there for this defense.
Here's Butler, and it's sent back by Allen. To the middle. Lowry against Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley left side. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Butler. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Mitchell against Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the previous play is what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks. Butler against Mitchell. Okoro passes to Mobley. Kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. And they'll get another chance. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. The feed to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's Allen on the wing. Mitchell outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Adebayo against him. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Outside Garland. They get it back. Mobley. Yes! And the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Butler. Down low. Martin. Mobley comes with the double team.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Garland against Lowry. To the paint. Leans inside. It's good.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
To halt the run. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Putting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hero. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it.
Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Raptors off the tip. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Pirtle, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet outside to the paint. Here's Pirtle. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
Just what you expect from Pirtle inside, using his size to get to a close-range shot.
Okoro on the wing. Garland up top. And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's VanVleet off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Slashing to the rim with confidence. Fred VanVleet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Six to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt. You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
VanVleet outside. The 3. Hits the three-pointer. VanVleet's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
The drive by Mobley. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. That one no good. Nice D from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. On the take. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. And the dunk by Pirtle.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Allen. Back to Okoro. Mitchell against Anunoby. Got a hand on it.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Barnes. The kick out to VanVleet. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far. To the middle. Mitchell finds Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Garland. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got 8 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And Toronto calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Siakam outside. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Mobley with it. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Raptors. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. For 3, Allen. No good there. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Banton. Pass to Siakam. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Fires from the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Banton, guarded by Garland. Siakam outside. Gets a hand on it. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Tipped away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And they recover it. Pass to Garland. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes a first. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anunoby. Here's Banton, guarded by Garland. And here's Porter. Pass to Trent. Boucher outside. Outside Porter. 4 on the clock. There's the steal. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Boucher. Right wing. Oh, deflected. Achua with a screen on Green with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Banton can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Wade, and here's LeVert. The 3-ball sends it home from three-point land.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
LeVert goes against Trent. Outside for Boucher. Here's Achua, and the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Lopez with the steal. Driving in. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Wade. 5 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
On the wing, Porter to halt the run. Buries it from 3. Porter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Wade. Now Lopez.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And a pretty tightly contested game here. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 28. The Raptors, 23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And he sinks the second. Here's Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet misses. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. For 3, Allen. Unable to get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Anunoby. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got 5 now.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Van Vliet against Garland. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Hurdle with a screen on Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best. Putting consistent pressure on this defense, just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Mobley. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there it is for him. And it's the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 8. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Siakam the screen. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors get it back. That one falls.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Down low. Allen. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. Out to Garland. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby against Mitchell. Picked by Pirtle. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Outside Garland to the left wing. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, one of Fred Van Vliet's greatest advantages is he can operate at different speeds and keep defenders off balance.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Trent in for Anunoby. Here's Lopez. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And it's rare to see that, but Lopez shows some confidence knocking down the mid-range jumper.
Van Vliet against Rubio. Achua with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the paint. This for the tie. Achua passes to Van Vliet. Achua with a screen on Rubio.
Terrific defense by Ricky Rubio. You can make the case that he should be given more credit.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So for Toronto right now, Chris Boucher out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton in at the 1. Here's Okoro. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Pass to Banton. Boucher a screen on Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Boucher passes to Achiuwa. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Now here's Rubio. The D's right on him. Banton pulls it in. Toronto trailing. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. To the middle. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
This is what happens when you do so much damage from distance. Porter able to slip inside for a gimme.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. So both teams changing it up here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.D. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Van Vliet outside. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Mobley left side. Pass to Allen. Soft touch off the glass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
For Toronto, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Garland against Van Vliet. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. The open shot, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mobley outside. Clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Toronto has possession. The shot. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
2 minutes.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley, just 4 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes, count it. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell, good.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Money!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, nails the triple!
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Off target from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
You have to foul quickly to extend the game and hope it's a poor free throw shooter. But you can't get picky. You have to foul whoever gets it.
Kicks it out to Siakam. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. And this was an emotional win.